around 1,000 or 1,100,
okay.
It should be in the green. Okay. All right, good.
Grand Prairie Tower, Centurion 9720 November.
Centurion 90720 November, Grand Prairie Tower.
At the very southern tip of Joe Pool, information November, inbound for full stop.
90720 November, roger, enter left downwind for runway 17, report crossing Interstate 20.
Left downwind for 17, reporting crossing 20, Centurion 20 November.
Being stubborn today.
You have to squeeze them down a little bit?
Yeah, exactly. I think that'll work.
Grand Prairie Tower, information November, time 2150 Zulu. Wind calm, sky conditions are better than 5005. Temperature 28, dew point 13, altimeter 2968. Visual approaches in use, landing and departing runway 17. Advised on initial contact, you have information November.
November, okay.
Grand Prairie Tower, information November, time 2150 Zulu. Wind calm, sky conditions are better than 5005. Temperature 28, dew point 13, altimeter 2968. Visual approaches in use, landing and departing runway 17. Advised on initial contact, you have information November.
Okay. All right, before taxi, transponder set to ALT.
To VFR, yeah. Altitude, okay.
Okay. Flaps, we're going to check operation and up. Okay, indicators going up. Navigation lights on at night. We just have our beacon on for now.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and turn on the...
We'll taxi with the landing, with the taxi light on, yeah.
Okay. And then we do landing and strobe before we take off?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We got our weather, mixture's fine, and ready for clearance. Grand Prairie Tower, Skyhawk.
Ground. Grand Prairie ground.
Grand Prairie Ground, Skyhawk 363 Charlie Kilo at Aviator ramp with information November, taxiing for VFR departure to the south via 17.
Okay.
Number 363 Charlie Kilo, Grand Prairie ground, taxi to runway 17 via taxiway Alpha.
17 via Alpha, 3 Charlie Kilo.
Okay.
Grand Prairie Ground, Cessna 80181. We are at the run-up area. We are ready to get copy.
November 80181, roger, your departure beacon code will be 5233. Departure frequency 135.975.
Scope 5233, departure frequency 5.9075, 80181.
And contact tower, I'm ready for departure, sir.
80181.
Looks like a different day from this morning, isn't it?
Was it?
Oh,
Pretty cool out this morning?
It's cool, and overcast. I thought it was going to rain. We got a little rain south of us.
Clear.
Number 90720 November, roger, and runway 17 clear to land. November 80181, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
That's good right here.
Alright, run up, turn into wind, seat right, seat belts, seat back, cabin doors, flight controls.
Okay.
Free and correct. Trim is set for takeoff. Mixture is full rich. Okay, ready for run up. And back to 1,000. Okay, throttle friction lock. Flight instruments check and set. Oh, we didn't get altimeter. 2968.
And then you do the radio, you can acknowledge that. 68, enter. Enter.
Number 1235 Echo, roger, continue.
Alright.
You can run this down to like 10 or 20. That's good.
Okay, on 20. Suction gauge, good.
Number 1235 Echo, roger.
Fuel selector set to both.
November 80181, traffic at the marina inbound on the practice approach at 2,000 feet is a Cessna 172.
Okay.
Okay.
Takeoff briefing.
80181, if you could offset to the southwest, please.
And park and brake is
Number 1235 Echo, traffic at 11 o'clock and
briefing
1
is going to
mile
be
southwestbound.
runway center line down
1,800
to the practice area.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and switch to tower and taxi up.
Okay, so I think 120 hit this. Okay.
They start to
and then when do you close the windows? Just when we
when we get to the runway.
Okay.
No, start to taxi up there because you can't see us here, can you?
Oh, got it.
So, and we were cleared up to the runway, so you can get to the runway and.
Okay. So we're holding short 17 for.
You don't even have to. Yeah, just tell them when we get in sight. Just tell them power.
Number 80181, contact departure, good flight.
360 Tricast, ready for. Just have to say ready for takeoff.
Okay. Grand Prairie Tower, Skyhawk 363 Charlie Kilo, ready for takeoff.
November 363 Charlie Kilo, Grand Prairie Tower, roger. Runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 173 Charlie Kilo.
Okay, don't stop. Clear left and right. No helicopters. Okay, looking lights. We got to get our
Grand Prairie Tower says
landing light strobe on.
Executing the misapproach.
And you say you want to enter the downwind
We're
from
going to
there?
make sure we're on the correct runway.
The full miss. Says 1235 Echo.
Or 1235 Echo, roger. And frequency change approved. Take care, sir.
Okay.
Frequency change approved.
17 compass, 17.
717, okay.
Alright, here we go.
Runway's clear. The guy can't hold the runway heading. Okay. All right, 40 knots. Make
There's
sure
40.
normal, green, and clear.
Normal, clear. Wait for 16. 16 coming up.
A little bit of right rudder as you bring the nose up. That's good. Climb at 75. keep the nose up, climb at 75. Remember, get that pattern altitude. Nowhere to go out here, so you want to get as high as you can, as quick as you can.
Is that a balloon?
A little bit of right rudder, stay on that runway center line. Is it what?
You see the balloon?
Oh,
there was a balloon right at, probably 100 feet, all right.
Oh, well. Yeah, kids, they get loose. The rubber ones aren't bad, but those, they have those metallized.
The Mylars?
Hey, get back on your heading, okay? We've got to go back over here, runway heading. Gonna drift into the inbound traffic.
How long do you want to stay on runway heading?
All the way to the end of the lake.
Got it, okay. So we're really trying to stay right.
Well, see, I put the center line on there for you.
Okay.
So just fly the center line.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay over here, but not get into Arlington, because Arlington's right there.
Say this side of 360.
Yeah, so we're kind of threading the needle here, but
Number 566 here, Papa.
this gets really crowded out here, so go out at 2,500, come back at 2,000. Fly the runway center line, not always to heading, because if you got a crosswind, you'll drift one way or the other. So
South for exchange approved.
that was for you. Frequency change approved. That was for you.
What do I say?
Okay, thank you, 3 Charlie Kilo.
Thank you, 3 Charlie Kilo.
Talk to you in a bit.
See you later.
What frequency are we changing to?
I don't change until I'm past the south end of the lake.
Okay.
Because that's where everybody calls. So I want to kind of keep track of where everybody is.
Got it. What is he trying to tell us there? Just we're out of his area?
Yeah, we're above 2,000 or 5 miles, you're out of his Class D.
Got it.
And so, like if we wanted to go to approach control or Arlington Tower or some other executive tower.
He's saying we can release him and then go to another frequency.
Go to another one.
Got it.
So now we can climb at 80 or so. That gets the nose down a little bit. You can see anybody coming in. But see where our center line is?
Wow.
So hold the right rudder, hold a little pressure on it while we're climbing. But if you let it go, it's spring loaded. It just goes right back. That's why we're getting that yawing.
Okay.
Okay, start to level off, 2,500. That'll keep us below the B.
Okay, leveling off, full power back.
Good morning.
Number 52243, Grand Prairie Tower, Grand Prairie Ground, squawk 0446.
He's confused too. It's not just me.
Yeah, really.
Set a kilo out there at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't know.
Number 52243, taxi 2, runway
Nose
17,
down to level flight. Now, don't pull the power back until you're accelerated, okay? Otherwise, you'll just mush along in slow flight. So, get the nose down to level flight attitude. Get the airplane up to about 105, 110 indicated. Then pull the power back.
There we go.
Put the nose down. Put the nose, trim it down, trim that pressure off your hand so that the airplane should pretty much stay right there. Now remember, there's a 2,600 RPM limit below 5,000. That's what that little 5 on there means.
Okay.
That's better. This thing, I don't know how this thing's been running real rich or not. Okay, so down here, so I like to listen to the tower, 2,500, at least down here to the south end of the lake, and you get an idea if anybody's coming in or not.
Okay.
Because this airplane doesn't have traffic like the other ones, so it'll be a little more vigilant.
Tower, helicopter 505, Romeo Sierra. Helicopter 505, Romeo Sierra, Grand Prairie Tower. How are you this afternoon?
I'm doing great, sir. And you?
Doing well, thank you.
We'd like to come through your airspace. We're along the Joe Pool Lake over near the Dallas Baptist College. Going to whirl along the dam and work our way over to Arlington.
Not a problem, sir. And let me know when you are westbound, then that'll be fine.
Yes, sir. Roger, sir.
Altimeter is 2968.
2968. 505 Romeo Sierra. We're about mid-area on the dam, about to approach Marina, westbound.
Roger that, 505 Romeo Sierra, roger. And we'll have a frequency change for Arlington here in just a second, sir.
Roger that, sir.
Beautiful day out there today.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's about 23 or 2400 RPM. And we'll get down here. Okay, now, we're just coming to the end of the lake, this other little ring here.
Yep.
Remember these two?
Current for tower, Cessna 5660 Papa Horseshoe, running 17, ready for south departure.
Number 566 Sierra Papa, Grand Prairie Tower, runway 17, clear for takeoff, south departure approved.
These rings are
17, clear for takeoff,
4,000 feet.
Cessna 566.
So let's go up to 3,500. So how do we climb? Well, we don't have the altitude alert, but first, mixture rich. Pull the nose up at 100 or below. Now you can go to full power. And we're 25 for 35.
505 Romeo Sierra, contact
that way we don't overspeed the engine.
128.62, have a good one.
A little bit of right rudder.
62 Romeo Sierra, yep, good one too.
Back on to that extended center line. But now this is where everybody starts to turn out, so not as critical, but this gets to be pretty full down here on some.
Yeah, I bet. I don't know if he turned away. We had that one tracking right with us here, but we either got above him or he turned away.
Okay, when we get to 3,500, just maintain that south heading and go into slow flight.
Okay.
So all you have to do is keep the nose about where it is and just bring the power back to level off. Remember, pitch is speed, power is altitude. You get back, watch, keep referencing that heading bug, get using the heading bug, and that'll help you hold course. Yeah. Constant right rudder pressure in the climb. Gotta just kind of hold a little bit of, a couple of pounds of pressure on it. That'll keep it from turning. We'll listen to approach control, see if anybody's out here. Okay, now as we're coming on our altitude, start bringing the power back to about 2,000.
Driving 04 to set and maintain 3,000.
So 75 to 80, these are pretty much traffic pattern speeds. Yeah, if we're still climbing, take off just like 25 RPM at a time, just a little bit. Actually, it's getting pretty close. So.
Feels pretty good there.
Okay. Okay, when you're ready, let's just do a 90-degree turn to the left and 90 back to the right. We'll clear the area here. That'll get us out over the...
Right.
Actually, let's do it to the right first.
Okay.
I want to get away from the
Left, center, right.
Okay, clear right.
103 X-ray Papa approach. X-ray Romeo. Driving 04 to set and maintain 2,500, fly heading 130, intercept final approach course.
Okay, there's west.
Driving
Left, center, right.
Yes, center, right.
Maintain 2,500 till established, cleared for the RNAV 16 right. Right.
Okay, there's back to the south.
Okay, so when you're ready,
71 Zulu, contact 47127.15,
we'll do one each of the stalls, power off, flaps up, power idle actually, straight ahead.
Okay.
And maneuvering checklist is the same as the landing checklist.
So. 04, contact the last tower today.
Okay.
And whenever you're in, we got open fields right here, got a couple little airports. Okay.
Okay.
So
we'll power to idle.
Power to
maintain
idle.
altitude.
Very good.
Sorry, number 130 X-ray Romeo.
130.
We're going to leave our flaps up.
Leave them up on this one. Yeah, we'll do one with them down now. Don't let that 100 hand move. Bring the nose up quick enough to freeze that 100 hand. Okay, and remember the recovery is going to be stall.
Stall.
Let it recover. Right rudder. Nose right back up on the horizon. Bring it right on up. Good. Nice job. And now start to bring the power back as you get back to 35. Power back to 2000. All right. Not bad. Pretty good. Okay. What are the flaps going to do?
Flaps are going to, make it want to fly nose down at the same.
Yeah, so flaps down, nose down.
Yeah.
A different pitch for the same speed.
Okay.
So go ahead and put the flaps down when you're ready, and we'll try one
Okay.
straight ahead, then we'll try one
Flaps
with
to 10.
and a turn.
500, 130, clear room now.
Okay, right back on your head, and you got to use the rudder to hold the heading now.
Okay.
Okay, when you're ready, you can just go ahead and put them all the way down as speed permitting.
Okay, all the way down. Nose down.
657, proceed to Temple's not
Back to idle.
Direct Temple.
Now it's going to decelerate a lot faster. It's going to just be a pretty steady pull all the way up through the buffet and the brake. Quicker, pull, pull. There you go, stall.
Stall.
Recover.
0 X-ray Romeo.
Recover.
Right rudder, not the aileron, rudder, rudder, rudder.
Flaps at 10.
Move your right foot
66.
as much as you move the throttle.
Oh, okay.
And
That helps.
kind of corny, but that's what it'll feel like.
Okay.
Okay, try
Flaps
it.
at 10.
Go ahead and try another one. We'll try that again.
Okay.
And really work on that directional control.
We got our altitude
Use a
back.
cloud or something out here, or a road out your peripheral vision, but we want to stay right on that heading.
Okay, you want to go to flaps full?
Yeah, go to full flaps again.
2000, flaps full, nose down.
A little bit. Okay, we're clear.
Clear.
Right, whenever you're ready.
Power back.
Now it's a real quick deceleration because of all those flaps out there. So really just a steady pull. Going to go through the buffet and the brake pretty quick. There you go.
Stall.
Stall. Recover. Right rudder. Now don't push the nose down. Okay, you don't. Let me show you. Let me show you.
Okay.
I got the airplane.
Your airplane.
Okay, I've got it. So we're going to be back like this. So into the stall. Here's the stall. Okay. Stall. Recover.
I see. Okay.
See.
You're letting off a lot less on the
Yeah.
nose than I was. Okay.
See, and didn't lose more than about 50 feet.
Very good.
Okay. They give you a couple hundred on the test, but
Shouldn't need it.
if you can't do it in 100, you need more work.
Okay.
So,
My
all right,
controls.
you have the airplane? All right, so try that. So it's you got to get the nose down, but you don't have to. They used to teach a real, nose down, but now we just got to get the angle of attack below the critical angle,
Okay.
and the airplane will lose less altitude.
All right, so go flaps down.
Yeah, go ahead and full flaps again.
Okay, we're pulling power back.
Traffic, still looking. 95,000.
Right rudder.
Rudder. Okay, pulling back, maintain altitude.
There you go. Right on back. Okay.
Better below 7.
Stall.
Stall.
Recover. Right rudder.
Recover.
Right rudder. Up and counter. Pull, 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 pull. See, you're flying. Pull the nose up. Pull. The white part of the cowling,
Yeah.
put it right on the horizon.
Okay.
Because you're already plenty fast, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're way up here in the
Or
green
just
arc.
climb inside.
Yeah, and you got power on, so you're flying again. So there's no need to throw all that altitude away. And get back on your heading now. Pay attention to that. So people are being taught to throw away way too much altitude.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try one in a turn this time. Okay, so full flaps again. Remember, this is called the approach stall or landing stall. So
flaps to
full
full.
flaps,
Nose down.
power back, nose at 60. So power idle, push nose down to 60. Push the nose down.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
This is like on the approach from the base to final turn. Okay. Let's do one to the left first. Okay, clear left. Now
Clear left.
about a 20-degree bank left. The nose down. Gliders are out today. 20-degree bank, coordinated turn. Okay, now stall the airplane just by pulling the nose up. You're going to have to roll out some aileron. Pull it right on up. Beautiful, nice. And now stall, recover. Pull the nose up, pull the nose up. Very nice. Look at that. Pull, pull, pull. Come on. You're flying. See? Look at that. Nice.
Okay.
Don't have
I
to.
was watching airspeed there, trying to get a little bit. But
Yeah, get a little bit, but you're flying with the power on. You're
Sure.
flying, right? So that was it. That was good. That's the way to do it. Let's get away from the gliders. I don't know if there's any out or not right now.
You can see them out at the field.
I see a couple on the field, but Let's head back north. We'll just work right in here.
Okay, turn it back north.
Okay, yeah, bring the power back a little bit. We're getting close to that B. And the other one we need to do, just stay in this turn and turn all the way back to the west.
Okay.
And we'll do, remember what the departure stall is.
Departure stall is going to be power on.
Power on.
And it's just clean, basically.
Yeah. So go ahead and get the flaps up. Keep the nose up, though. Stay in the bank. Go back to about 250 or so. See if the sun's real bad in your eyes. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Pull the power back a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Keep turning southbound, then. We'll get the sun out of your eyes. These aren't fun to go into the sun with. Can't see any traffic anyway. They probably think we're a glider now. Hold the nose up.
We're getting a little high, though. I don't know.
No, we're out from under the B, so
okay.
You can keep it up. Okay. Okay, now just start bringing the nose up. We're out from under the B.
Gonna keep this power?
Yeah, keep the power right where it is.
Just stall it here.
Well, we're going to go to full power, right? This is departure. So get back to about 60 before you add the power, though. So just keep bringing the nose up. Okay, as you add power, you're going to add right rudder. Go ahead and bring the power up. And just keep holding the nose up. Bring it up. We'll get back.
Full power?
Yeah, full power. Get behind the power curve.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Now don't whip, stall it. Just creep up on it. That's it. More right rudder. Okay, when you get the buffet and brake, just nose down, just 3 or 4 degrees. All right, stall, recover. Good, right there. Wings low. Don't put the nose down anymore. You're still flying, aren't you?
Number 8018.
You want to keep it in a climb, is what you're saying?
Yeah, okay. It's in a climb. Well, you should gain altitude in these. So I'm gonna help you. You're gonna pull it up. I'm aimed right at that cloud. Okay, we're gonna get stall, recover. There's the recover right
pull it
there.
Right back up.
Just let it fly right back out of it.
Okay.
So you don't need to lose a lot of altitude. Okay, let's try one in a turn. What's the bank going to do to it?
Maintain VFR traffic.
Well, sooner or later.
It's going to stall at a higher speed.
Yeah. Okay, so it's about 20 bank. Now, pull the nose up now. Hold that bank. Just pull. Keep pulling. Pull. Right rudder. Hold the wings level. That's good.
0800 Romeo.
That's right. Roll a little of that aileron out. See how it wants to overbank?
Yeah.
Hold that rudder. Okay.
Contact Waco approach.
There's the stall.
Recover.
Recover right there.
And
More right rudder.
we're gaining airspeed.
Yeah. Beautiful, that's it. Okay, you can bring the power back now.
395 Delta, VFR traffic at your 11 o'clock.
Okay, that's good for the stalls. Do you want to do any of them again? See, you got the feel for it? See what we're looking for? Good?
No, feels pretty good.
Let's try it. Bring the power back to about 1800 or so. We'll let the engine stabilize for a minute.
The highest I've been by far.
Oh, is it?
It's cool up here.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
We haven't been above about 35 yet. So.
Oh, okay, push that top button. What is the temp?
62.
Yeah.
Pulled off up here, didn't it?
Really? Okay, what we're going to do now is a spiral down. I don't know if you guys did any spirals, but...
you introduced me to it, that's about it.
We did that, okay. Yeah. So, what we're going to do is try one to the left. It's the easiest. Pick a point. This is just like a turn around a point, except we're going to be losing altitude while...
So this is I got a glider below us here.
Oh, we do? Okay, well, let's keep going east then. We'll get away from him. They usually are low. If he's getting close to the field, he should be lowering that. How low is he?
He's a good, probably 800 below us.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get by him before.
Pretty far down.
Yeah, we'll get by him before we do it.
Altitude, your discretion.
So basically, is it going to be an engine off, spiral down to landing, basically?
Engine idle, spiral over a point, and it's just like to turn around a point. You use your bank angle to maintain your radius. Okay. So which way is the wind blowing right now? I think it's out of the south. It's pretty good. Let's see. Let's get somebody's weather.
Contact approach 124.3.
See what, we're close to midway. We'll see what, if it's working.
Midway have an ATIS?
Yeah, it's 1957. Yeah, it was working earlier, but it wasn't working last week. Maybe it broke again. I don't know.
We didn't have it on Tuesday.
No, we didn't have it? Okay, we'll go back to Grand Prairie then.
Altimeter 2968. Visual approach is in use, landing and departing runway 17. Advise on initial contact. You have information November.
November.
Still on November. So it's
Bridge Tower information, November time 2150
calm is what they
Zulu.
said.
Wind calm.
Oh,
Sky conditions
okay.
are better than 5,005.
Well, never mind.
Temperature 28, dew point 13, altimeter 2968. Visual approach is in use, landing and departing.
Okay, go ahead and bring the power back to
How high do you want to
idle.
go up? Just 3,500 was good for us.
The nose, now, going to about a 30-degree bank. Let's go left first. Left. Get off the rudders. Left turn. And just let the nose just kind of relax.
Mike, you can resume navigation from McKinney Airport, maintain VFR 2,500.
30-degree bank.
2,500.
And this gets rid of altitude. Okay. Hold it right over there.
Okay.
So this will get rid of, this will give you high sink rate without gaining a lot of speed. So pick like, is there a little house or a barn right here?
How far down do you mean to look?
At the airport at Addison.
I've got a barn kind of here off my shoulder.
Just should be right off your shoulder.
Change over to
And so now what we're going to do is we're going to vary your bank angle to keep a constant radius.
I was planning on going to love 813 Tango Alpha. Does it look like it's going to take a long time?
How's that speed? 90? It's all right.
Good. Keep the bank in
calling it
there.
a crash,
That way
not a
the-
disabled aircraft. So
now,
yeah,
if there's not much wind, the bank angle should be pretty constant all the way around. There probably is a little more wind up here than there is a little bit out of this west, southwest, I think. Okay, see how we get a pretty good sink rate going?
Yeah, no, good.
Not a lot of speed, so that's good.
So this is, if we had an engine out, we found our landing point, we're
Yeah.
just kind of circling down.
Spiral if you had to get down, or if you got stuck on top of the clouds.
We got a little bit of wind from this side.
Yeah.
We're getting pushed in on it.
Okay, yeah, you can feel that.
Maintain 4,000.
Just almost had no bank and we're still getting pushed in. So.
Yeah, I figure there's pretty good southwest wind up here.
I mean, so the bank angle, really, I'm just trying to keep the distance. It's no specific
The
bank,
diameter,
right?
no specific, yeah, you're just
Okay.
trying to hold it a specific
So
diameter.
have the shallow out on that side.
Half mile to 3/4 of a mile. Yeah, got a shallower when your wind's pushing into it, and then steeper on the downwind side. So go ahead and keep staying this. Go ahead and roll back out northbound.
0 Mike, we're going to have to
Stay in the bank, roll out.
Oh, just keep, okay, stay on the same.
2,500 feet. Let's do climb.
And we'll go up to
3,000 until I get you past over this aircraft.
we'll go up to
Yep.
midway and do some takeoffs and landing. So
Kind of got
don't
close
get
to
any
it here.
slower. Don't. Okay, we'll level off at 2,000 feet. So about 2,100, start bringing the power back up. Okay, this heading's good. Just go ahead and roll out. Right rudder as you add power. Okay, press the nearest button. Airport enter. Okay, direct to. Enter. Okay.
So I got us on it now.
Yeah, that is on it now. And desired track.
You want to stay at that 2,000?
Yeah, stay it. No, yeah. Don't climb. Stay at 2,000. Okay, there's your heading to the airport. Where is the airport? Right over there. And their wind was calm, so I imagine they're using 1/8. So go ahead, head right for the airport. Get back down to 2,000 feet. Got to keep your scan going. Here on the ATIS,
96 uniform. Base for 18, touch and go midway.
okay, there's somebody in the pattern. Okay, traffic pattern altitude is 1,700. Let's just put the nose down, leave the power up.
Midway traffic, Cessna 10847, about 10 miles to the northwest, and bound for a left downwind, runway 18 midway.
You think they're on 17? Or the 18, I mean?
They're 1/8, yeah, they're using 1/8. Get the nose down, and let's descend just at about, just a couple hundred feet a minute, down to 1,700. What we're going to do is we'll go across, we'll get on the other side,
Come back into a
and
downwind.
then we'll go into the downwind. Get the nose down.
Midway traffic, Cessna 96 uniform final, 18, touch and go midway.
still climbing. You need to get the nose down. There you go. Got to trim it. As you speed up, the wings make more lift and start to climb again. Okay, so I think there was one in the pattern, one called 10 miles.
Plantation landing traffic, we're about 3 miles to the northeast. We're going to do a flyby, runway 17, the landing.
Now keep your scan going. So you only got 100 feet to go. So don't do it at more than 200 feet a minute. Don't go more than double what you're correcting. Okay, that's good. And now these ponds, these are about the right distance, so you turn to go at a 45-degree angle to the runway, look for traffic, okay.
Want to go ahead and call it?
Yeah, I saw them midway traffic, tell them you're entering left downwind, 18,
landing
touch
traffic,
and go.
Blue and White Columbia, we're about 2.5 to the north. We're going to do a flyby, runway 17, landing.
Fuzzy.
Midway traffic, Skyhawk 363 Charlie Kilo, entering a left downwind for touch and go on 18.
Don't get any lower, don't dive into the pattern. Add power, you have to add power to level off. Add power. There you go, get back up to pattern altitude. Houses are starting to complain out here already.
Alright, so right about here for the pattern.
Yeah,
traffic, Cessna 10847, right base for runway 18, midway, touch and go.
Landing traffic, Blue and White Columbia, about 1 mile to the north. We're going to do a flyby, runway 17, the landing.
Midway traffic, Cessna 96 uniform is clear at 18.
Did you say it was on a right base?
Yeah, he said on a right base. So, that's okay. I don't know if he's in front of us or not. Okay, landing checklist.
Landing checklist, fuel selectors both, and we're full rich.
Good. Okay, you bring a little power back now. I'm going to go first. I don't see him yet, though.
You see him yet?
No.
Midway traffic, Cessna 10847, short final for runway 18, touch and go.
Short final. We don't see him. All right, beam the threshold.
Yep.
Power back to 1700. Okay, I got him. That's hardly a short final. Flaps 10.
Plantation traffic, Blue and White Columbia, we're 1 mile.
Okay.
To the east,
See
we're going
this
to cross
equipment
midfield
pad?
and a right downwind
You want
for
to
a
turn over
landing.
it, so go ahead and start your
19er pecan.
Oh, this guy doing the straight ends at Pecan.
Yeah, he's a
midfield, right downwind, 19er, Pecan Plantation.
Midway traffic, Skyhawk 363 Charlie Kilo, turning base for 18.
Blue Rhinos have beamed the numbers right downwind, short approach 19er, Pecan Plantation.
Just want to keep the descent going here.
Yeah, keep the descent looking good. Nice. Okay, right here,
Traffic,
you should be
blue
asking
and
yourself, am I low or am I high? How do I look? Am I fast?
1400, I feel okay.
Looking good. Okay, you should start to turn final.
Okay.
And look at the speed right where it is. 75 to 80 is good. Don't dive, okay? And don't overbank. 25 degrees at the most.
All right.
All right, looking real good.
Midway traffic, Skyhawk 3 Charlie Kilo, final 18 for touch and go.
Bringing the power back, keep the nose down. Now use the rudders to stay on the runway.
How much RPM?
Whatever it takes. Now, what's the PAPI telling you?
High.
Okay, power off. Power back. So power is altitude, pitch is speed. Now, you're diving, so hold the nose up. Get the power all the way off, all the way to idle. You want to be 75 to 80. We want the runway to stay in one place and just get bigger. If it goes under you, you're going high. If it goes up, you're going low. You're a little bit fast, but that's okay. We'll got plenty of runway. Now remember, the first third is the normal landing.
Plantation traffic, Blue and White Columbia turning right base landing.
Okay, look down the runway as it flattens out. We just do that power off stall. A little bit of right rudder. Don't push the nose down, okay? Hold the nose off, just like that. Got it trimmed way wrong. Okay, go ahead, flaps up, get on the center line, and keep the weight off the nose wheel. Go ahead and go.
Right rudder.
Midway traffic, Cessna 10847, so left downwind for runway 18.
good, nice liftoff. Right rudder. And 75. Got a little tiny bit of a left crosswind there, not bad though. Hold the nose up to 75. Got to get this thing going. Up.
Midway traffic, Cessna 1047, short approach, runway 18.
Here's your extended center line. A little bit of right turn, stay on that line. And they want you to go to the freeway now before you turn crosswind.
Okay.
Comprehension, Tango Bravo is 10 to the south.
1400 and the freeway.
Yeah, that's good. Remember, you're going to have to let that nose down just a little bit.
Midway traffic, yellow cub at 2,500.
Looking out here, making sure nobody's out.
Landing midway.
We want to call this.
Midway traffic, Cessna 434, Sierra Papa.
Turn 90 degrees.
Alpha, midway.
Perpendicular, right? So turn to an east heading. Okay, start to level off. There's our pattern altitude. Good right rudder as you roll out. Power about 22 is okay. That way we don't get going too fast. Put the nose down to level flight. And we get out here. Okay, you're about to those ponds. You can turn again. There, now hold the nose up in the turn. That's good.
Midway traffic, Skyhawk 3 Charlie Kilo, left downwind 418.
Very good. Stay in, don't climb anymore. Keep that cross check going. Use the nose. Remember, it's going to tell you what the airplane's doing before anything else.
Midway traffic, Cessna 10847. On the go, runway 18, and we're going to be a right turn out departure to the northwest.
Uncut traffic.
That's our 150.
Southern Star, Unicom, you on the frequency?
Don't pull the power back until you're beam.
Just for leveling off.
Oh, just level off?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, don't get any slower. Okay, landing checklist on the downwind. Gas.
Full ridge, and we're on both. And we're being the touchdown point.
Comprehension, Bonanza 118.
Pull back to 1500.
17, 15,
yeah.
Comprehension traffic, orange cub downwind 19.
And you can go to 10 degrees before you turn and start the turn.
10 degrees.
Okay, clear left.
Clear left. Nose down, flaps.
Nose down just a little bit. Yeah, don't let the nose pop up in the turn. So 20 degree bank. Get it right over there. Hold the nose up.
Midway traffic, yellow cub is entering left downwind for 18 midway.
Midway traffic, Skyhawk 3 Charlie Kilo, turn in left base for 18, touch and go.
Now, once you get into these banks, hold those bank angles, even if you get a bump or something.
Okay.
Cross check and make sure you're not rolling out of the turn, because then, okay, now don't pull the nose up anymore.
Sorry, just trying to
add power.
A little power, okay.
Yeah,
just get a little
power.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, now this is where you're at. Am I low, am I high?
Yeah.
So if you're low, add a little power.
Alright, we look good.
Midway traffic, yellow cub is turning left downwind for 18 midway.
The nose down. That's good right there. The bank is good.
Midway traffic, Skyhawk 3 Charlie Kilo, turn in final for 18, touch and go.
Okay, you went over 30 degrees. Okay, that's a no-no. 25, no more. 30 absolute max.
Okay.
Because your lift vector is going away and
So
all speed.
we're above now.
All right, you're a little
Pull
high.
power back.
Yeah, pull just a little bit. You're not doing too much.
Comprehension, Tango Bravo's on a right downwind 19, full stop.
Power back even. There you got a little bit of wind, so that'll help you. Now, runway just stays in one place and gets bigger. Good. That's a constant glide path. Yeah, that one's just starting to turn.
Yeah.
The other one.
15, how you doing?
That's good. Very nice. Now use the rudders to hold center line. Don't try to use the ailerons. Down the runway. Now, the approach and landing attitude are pretty much the same with just partial flaps, right? So now you're letting it drift a little bit, so let's get over here. Get over on the center line before you touch down. Okay. Yeah, I've got some aileron in there now.
Yep.
Okay, so that little with that crab, there's a little bit of what they call the forward slip.
Okay.
So hold that aileron right where it is.
Okay.
The weight off the nose wheel.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and go.
Right rudder.
Right rudder. Normal, green and clear.
Midway traffic, Fiber Cup turning left base 18 midway.
Rotate.
All right, rotate.
Very good. Hold that left wing down. Okay, that's looking a lot better.
Midway traffic, Fiber Cup turning final 18 midway.
It's weird having these two airports on the same frequency.
Oh, there's a couple others. I know it gets really.
They all can't pick their own, like.
Well, there's only so many available.
Got it.
But yeah, if they get up a little altitude, then their carry's 50 miles. So yeah, they really should.
All right, 1400.
Okay.
I'll pull the power back. No, we're still climbing. Sorry.
Yeah, still climbing. Okay.
Skyhawk 3 Charlie Kilo, midway turning crosswind for 18, touching it.
Good.
That's the first part.
They'll get it all in there. Yeah, because a couple others around here on that same frequency, yeah, it gets real busy.
Alright, there's 17 almost. There's 17, nose over, power back, and go and get that turn going, huh?
Yeah, get the turn going.
Midway traffic, Skyhawk 3 Charlie Kilo, turning downwind for 18, touching goes, midway traffic.
The nose down, use the nose, use that horizon. On way down there, way down. Trim it down if you need.
Midway traffic, Fiber Cup clear.
Bring the power back another couple hundred RPM. Nose down. Okay, landing before landing checklist. Yeah, carriage with prop. Radio. Radio call, midway traffic.
Or, I already called the downwind.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I thought it was him. Okay.
Yeah. A little quiet.
Yeah, got quiet.
Midway traffic, Fiber Cup taxiing via Alpha to parking.
Okay.
Got a guy lining up here.
Okay, you're a little high, so bring the power back early.
They're just running up. Alright. Launch there. Alright, that's about right. Midway traffic, Skyhawk 3 Charlie Kilo, turning left base for 18, touch and go, midway traffic.
Roll right into that 20 degree hold.
20 degrees there.
The second mark, yeah,
Okay.
right there. Okay, what configuration should...
Flaps up. Yeah, landing checklist. Probably a little high. He's still right there. Run up.
No.
Power back a little bit. I think we're a little high.
Okay. Well, you know, you're going to have your flaps out, so your airplane's going to glide farther, isn't it? Turn, you just miss the turn. Let the nose pop up. This is where everybody gets in trouble.
Midway traffic, Skyhawk 3 Charlie Kilo, turn in final for 18, touch and go. Well, are we okay on this? We just kind of turn back to it?
Yeah, we're far enough out. Don't dive, though. Get the nose back up. But you can see how awkward
Oh, yeah.
that looks.
And that was all flaps late is what I made a mistake there because we overflew that base, right?
Yeah. Well, we have just a little bit of a tailwind on that base leg, too. And remember we talked about that's the most dangerous time. That's the easiest to overshoot with a crosswind. So. use the rudder, just keep that left wing down just a little bit of right rudder now to straighten out the fuselage. So what you want, see you're landing a little fast, so should have some aileron in there. That left wheel should touch first, then the right one.
Okay.
Then the
Flaps up.
Okay, keep the back pressure. Just pressure on the rudders, don't really move them.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and go.
Rich.
Yeah. Don't take that aileron out, right rudder. There you go. That's better.
And 75. There's that Viper.
Yeah, a little J3.
Midway traffic, Cessna 434 Sierra Papa, taking the active on 18 for a west departure, Midway.
Okay, we'll do one more here, then we'll go out. We'll do a couple of turns around point, maybe an S turn,
Okay.
head back up. That's good. Patterns are getting good.
Alright, there's 1400 and the freeway. Midway traffic, Skyhawk 3, Charlie, Kilo, crosswind, 418. Midway traffic.
That's good. Very good.
Midway traffic, Cessna 566 here. Papa is about 8 miles to the southeast. We'll be entering on a 45 to the left downwind, runway 18, touch and go, Midway.
Okay, level off. Now get on these headings before you roll out, okay? There you go, power back, nose down.
Midway traffic, Skyhawk 3, Charlie, Kilo, left downwind for 18, touch and go, midway traffic.
Really built these houses in here quick.
Oh yeah.
Or probably less than a year old.
It was all just field before?
Yeah, it was just a big empty field like this, but you can see how they're encroaching. Every other week there's a new subdivision down here.
We'll kind of fly into that crosswind a little bit now.
Good.
We got pushed in last time, I think, between that and the flaps.
Yeah, that's why you get that overshoot.
There we go, that feels a little better.
A little bit of a crab on downwind, that's good.
Midway traffic, Cessna 434 Sierra Papa.
Okay, we're being the touchdown point, full power.
Out to the west,
Checklist
climbing to
complete.
2,500 Midway.
Okay, and we'll go flaps 10. Nose down.
Nose down.
Started descent. And that's about a 45.
Okay, that's good.
Clear. Midway traffic, Skyhawk 3, Charlie, Kilo, left base 418, touch and go, midway traffic. Alright, probably pretty good to me.
Looking good.
Maybe a touch high, but other than that, it's going to be 1400 here?
Yeah, 14.
Midway traffic, Cessna 566, Papa 3 miles southwest 2045, entering left downwind, running 18 Midway.
Okay, start the final.
And correction, 566 here, Papa is about 3 miles southeast, entering a 45 to the left downwind, runway 18, touch and go, Midway.
Yeah, I can start bringing the power back.
Midway traffic, Skyhawk 3, Charlie, Kilo, final 418, touch and go, midway traffic.
Right rudder. Good night. Getting a little fast, so start bringing the power back. You want it to be a slow speed reduction all the way through the pattern as well as the descent.
Okay.
So you don't need any power, you're fast. Pull the power off, hold the nose up. Should be at 70 here.
Okay.
At 85. Plenty fast. Now look down the runway. As the runway flattens out, you go into the flare. Kind of use your peripheral field vision. The runway traffic comes up to your shoulders.
4 miles to
That's
west,
when
heading
you're going to start
westbound
bringing the nose up.
2,500 exit
Right there.
area,
See?
midway.
Hold it right like that. See where the horizon is?
Okay, hold the wheel up.
Relationship to your shoulders. Okay, that's the right place for the flare.
Flaps up, make sure full ridge.
Weight off the nose. Okay, good.
Here we go.
Right rudder. No, keep that aileron over there. Don't try to steer with the wheel. Steer with your feet.
16
Okay,
coming up.
rotate. Okay, good. That was good right there. That was a way to come off. That was good.
All right, and we're going to depart.
Yeah, well, climb up pattern altitude and we'll turn out to the west.
Okay.
Midway traffic, Cessna 3096 uniform is departing 18 midway.
If you're going to depart, you just continue on until you get to the 17 and then make your turn, or the 1700.
Yeah, then you can turn either way.
Okay.
But get out.
Midway traffic, Cessna 566,
Right rudder, keep that ball in the
left
center.
base, runway 18 midway.
All right, there's pattern altitude.
Okay.
Midway traffic, Skyhawk 363 Charlie Kilo, departing the area to the west.
Okay.
Midway traffic.
Clear right. All right, go ahead and start turn. And go ahead and level off at 2,000 feet.
Midway traffic, Cessna 566,
Head out to the west.
turning final, runway 18 midway.
Midway traffic, Cessna 96 uniform is left crosswind for 18, touch and go, midway.
704 Alpha Tango, contact a regional departure 125.2. 25.2.
2000.
4 Alpha Tango.
Level off. Keep our turn going.
That's good.
Power back.
Nose coming down. Nose. Okay, we'll get on the other side of Midlothian here, and we'll try a couple of just some ground reference maneuvers.
Okay, you like
Okay,
the
not
speed?
much wind, so we can just find a straight road and we'll try some S turns. Okay, nose down.
Traffic 12 o'clock high. Well. All right. Maybe that, got a pretty good road there at 11:30 or so.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we can
Some fields around it.
use, yeah, we'll get away from the houses.
I guess that was our inbound Cessna that was calling in. Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
33 Whiskey, traffic 10 o'clock, 2 miles southbound. Type and an alpha indicates 2,800.
Looking to do thank you.
What are we listening to?
Approach.
For Midway?
No, for
Wait, sorry.
DFW.
Oh, for DFW.
That's
33
regional
Whiskey,
approach.
fighting 070.
07033 Whiskey.
Actually for the whole area, but it's DFW approach.
Basically anybody that's coming into the area would call that.
Into the Class B.
In the Bravo, okay.
Or under it, yeah.
Cowboy 3-1, regional approach, thanks, Papa's current at Navy, just let me know when you have it.
Okay, so wind's
Player
pretty
93,
much
descending
calm.
4000.
So we'll just enter on a south heading. And
So you want to basically turn in, and this is the first time we've done about the S-turns.
Oh, okay.
So we're just going to turn in and start it down here.
Perpendicular to the road.
I understand the procedure, but just where we're starting. Okay.
Yeah, just start.
Maybe we get kind of just a little bit farther here.
A little close, so you can tell when you're perpendicular to it.
Okay. What we're going to keep the 2000. What speed?
We're going to want to keep about 1900, and we're going to use our maneuvering speed as 95.
Okay.
So it's going to be around 21 or 2200 RPM.
Yes, sir.
And just get down just a little bit on the altitude. Actually, there's still houses out here. Let's use 2000, I think. Okay, go ahead and turn southbound, perpendicular to the road.
Okay. I was just going to do it clear of these houses here, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Got about another
and then
quarter mile, then we can turn in.
To the right.
2810, there'll be traffic 12 o'clock.
All right, that should be fine.
Opposite directions of
All right,
Pilatus at
go turn in.
currently descending out of 5,800.
95. Now, this is controlling the airplane with mostly your attention diverted outside.
12 o'clock,
So you've still got to fly the plane.
At 3,500.
So, be a cross check.
You'll be searching for that traffic.
Cowboy 3-1, regional approach, thanks.
It's okay to crab it till we get right at the road, or no?
We want to be perpendicular to it, yeah, so there shouldn't be any crab.
But I mean, just to stay on, because we're getting blown this way.
Oh, yeah, are we getting blown that way?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then maybe there is more wind up here than they're saying.
Yeah, we get wind out of it.
Okay, start your bank to the right now, clear right.
From nothing, practice approach is approved, no separation services provided, maintain VFR.
Now as our ground speed slows down, we shallow out the bank a little bit. We want to end up here at the 90-degree point, parallel to the road, looking good. Nose is looking good.
93, I'm going to bring you
Add about 25 RPM.
north of Navy and then
The nose down.
And then we're gonna,
And
there's the wind, so we got to increase it. Yep.
Yeah, now increase your bank. A little bit of power, hold the nose up. Now we want to, as the wheels cross the road, we want to be wings level. Okay, and now start to roll just slowly. There's not much wind, so now on the downwind side, we're going to be at the steepest bank. Hold the nose up. It'd be about a 30-degree bank. Hold the nose. Hold the nose up. Okay, keep it turning.
No information, Golf is current there. Just let me know when you have it or I can give it to you.
You release just a little bit of that back pressure.
Cherokee 3-3 Whiskey, contact Meacham Tower 118.3.
118.3, Thursday Whiskey.
Nice job as we come across the road. Wings level, very good.
And do it back the other way?
Now back to the, yeah, you got enough road for one more to the right, I think. That's good, yeah, I think you got, yeah, slow roll into this one.
Cowboy 3-1, thanks, you can contact Navy Tower on 269.32. You have a great day. Player 93, turn 10 degrees right.
10 degrees right.
Ran out of road.
Have to fake it.
Player 93, are you familiar with Navy and Meacham's proximity?
There's that wind, shallow, we have to steepen it up.
Yeah, you gotta steepen it up a little bit and then try to, okay, I think that's good. Let's try the turns around a point. Those are probably the hardest things
All right,
to do.
put this water tower over here.
Okay, yeah, good. Water towers are good.
Nice and round.
Yeah, they're
How much distance you want off
about
of
a half a mile. So halfway up the wing strut.
That's it right there.
That's about it. Right, very
Same altitude.
Yeah, actually, let's not use that one because that's a
Okay.
prison right there.
Oh.
And they call us. I've used that before. I recognize it.
You got another one over there.
Yeah,
That's not too
is there
far.
a blue one? Yeah, go use the blue one.
They don't keep flying circles over the prison.
They go. Everybody gets real excited.
Okay.
Especially this low. They think you're casing the joint for a break. They're real nervous when helicopters come by.
Yeah, I bet. much altitude do you get on these references?
Traffic pattern altitude, so 1,000.
No, but how much for the check ride? How much?
100 feet.
100 feet either way.
Plus or minus, yeah. So
okay.
It's pretty good. And really, once you get kind of the rhythm of it, it's, you know, it's pretty easy.
I'll tell you what, I've got we'll save us some time. I've got a tower right here.
Okay, yeah, just something, yeah, a good defined point.
All right.
You can look around it, pick your points about half mile around it, use a road intersection or another building.
What kind of bank do you want
on this? Or maybe the other tower even, the water tower.
What kind of bank do you want on this?
They're about, well, it's going to vary depending on your ground
speed, so
it?
It's just about distance?
Yeah,
okay.
It's just about distance. So
okay.
We're using bank angle to maintain the diameter.
Getting that west wind there, shallow it out.
So you're going to slow down, so you shallow it out. Very good. Don't climb any though, so take off 25, take off about 100 RPM. Now what happens on this, you end up adding power just because you're looking somewhere else.
Leaning into it.
Yeah, you're leaning into it, you're trying to hold the plane up, so run that cross check side.
Okay, here we go. Turning downwind, deepen it up.
Approach Slayer 93.
Slayer 93, go ahead.
Approach Slayer 93, request short vectors for fuel.
Slayer 93, roger, and turn left then, heading at 270 and descend to maintain 3,000.
Left end 270 down to 3,000, Slayer 93.
Okay, take off another 50 RPM.
Regional approach, November 206 Delta Whiskey, level 3,500 for Fort Worth.
At the wind, it's almost like, bank-wise, it's almost flying a square, but to keep the circle going, really coming out flat.
Yeah, you have to. You don't ever want to be wings level, but yeah, you can get pretty flat. You get about 5 or 10 degrees.
Descend through Meacham's
But this is where we're using bank angle to control the radius.
And Slayer 93 approved through class Delta from Meacham, switching 120.95. Thanks for your help, man.
Number 2 Charlie, Charlie, descend correction, climb and maintain 4,000, fly heading 020.
Charlie, Charlie, left 040 or 20 and up to 4,000.
Okay, I'll steepen it up here.
Whiskey, level 3,500.
87 Tango, that's fine with
And here's our downwind.
206 Delta Whiskey, check in. Number 206 Delta Whiskey, did you check in?
Regional approach, November 206 Delta Whiskey, 3,500.
November 206 Delta Whiskey, regional approach information, Golf is current at Sphinx, and regional altimeter is 2966.
Okay, 6 Delta Whiskey can catch that, but I have information Golf for Sphinx.
Right, 6 Delta Whiskey, roger, and regional altimeter 2966.
That's the circle there. You want another one?
No, that's good. Let's go ahead and head back. Let's head out here a little bit on these open fields and try one to the right. The right's a little bit harder.
Less window to work with.
Yeah, you don't see it as well, so you actually have to pick the point you're going around.
You want to use like maybe that little nearest patch of dirt there?
Okay. Well, let's use that patch of dirt out in that green field there.
Okay, with the equipment on it?
Yeah. See the equipment. Maybe even use one of the high voltage line wires, because those towers are all the same distance apart. So I cheat and use 2 of the towers because I know they're the same distance. So if you use the tower closest to the dirt pad there, and then count down 2 and fly over that one.
Okay.
And then
and then you get 2 the other way. Okay.
Yeah, and then the other side about where the creek starts there.
Okay.
But now this one, you're flying around a point, over a point, but you're actually flying over a different point to fly over that point, because you really can't see the point you're flying over.
Sure.
So you're using the first tower as kind of your visual reference to know you're flying over the second tower. Stay in the bank, you need some more bank, power back about 25 RPM, the nose down just a little bit. Okay, now just over the 3rd tower here, and you can see the 2nd tower. And there, the tower we're using is the one just over the road.
Yep.
So stay in your bank, don't let it roll out. And now we're going to try to go
kind of
over,
a little past the road or that pond right
past
there.
where this road is, and that puts us out over the pond. Add about 25 RPM, keep the nose down. Now we're getting kind of slightly blown out, so a little bit steeper bank angle. And that's good, we're right over that intersection, so now stay in this, and we're going to go about where the pucker brush starts there.
Columbia 10.
And that'll get us over the third tower.
Traffic observed between you and Sphinx. You can kind of see tower 124.62. Up close 124.62.
Nose down just a little bit, add 25 RPM. I'm going to keep it up around 95 on your speed.
Okay.
A little more, keep the nose down and just a little more power. Good.
Got blown onto it there a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah, this will be shallower now. And now we're going to be kind of over.
Or that.
Want to use that equipment pad, but we want to be just over that pond. Yeah, I think you got the idea there. That's looking. And you want to do any more?
It feels pretty good.
Good, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just having to adjust for the wind here.
Yeah, but then that's exactly perfect. Okay, go ahead and just head back up the lake. And
you want to keep it at 2 or get back to
no,
25?
Keep it at 2. Just
that's right, because inbound is 2.
Inbound at 2, and go back up to cruise now and just head for the south end of the lake. That's great. Good job. That was wonderful. Okay, so getting back now, a little navigation here, right, up the lake. You can see the factories.
Got our towers on the right.
The tower, Dallas, you know. Okay. You can even see Fort Worth today. That's pretty good. Okay, nose down as you accelerate. Okay, we need to get the weather, so go ahead and transfer over to that one.
Delta Whiskey, go ahead.
This is it here.
Much better now. Okay, well, I'm headed straight for
28, dew point 12, altimeter 2968. Visual approach is in use, landing in departing runway 17. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Oscar.
Get the wind.
Grand Prairie Tower, information. Oscar, time 2250 Zulu. Wind 190 at 5. Sky conditions are better than 5005. Temperature 28, dew point 12, altimeter 2968. Visual approach is in use, landing in departing runway 17. Advise on initial
2968.
There we go. It's still, I guess what it was before.
It's about where we were, yeah. Traffic here, right to left. About 500 below us.
Oh, she's probably going to Arlington. Yeah, we're about 10 south. Yeah, call.
Okay. Grand Prairie Tower, Skyhawk 363, Charlie Kilo, 10 miles to the south, inbound for landing.
It's Oscar.
Sure, 363 Charlie Kilo, Grand Prairie Tower, squawk 0456, enter left downwind runway 17.
Is that it?
That's it. And it's just enter left downwind for 1.
Enter left downwind for 17, 3 Charlie Kilo.
Perfect.
Pressure.
Yeah, good though. That's great. All right, so we don't really have to go to the north and east corner of the lake. We can kind of get up here and aim for the freeway George Bush 161.
I line up with the marina here.
Yeah, you gotta get on the other side of the marina. See where the freeway comes down north? Yeah. Aim for the where 20 and 161, all those overpasses.
Okay.
Just aim right for those. Keep the nose down. We want to be at 2,000 feet.
Cessna 9780 Papa is 10 miles to the southeast, inbound for landing with information Oscar.
November 90780 Sierra Papa, Grand Prairie Tower, squawk 0464 please. Enter a left downwind, runway 17.
Squawk 0464, runway,
I don't feel so bad now.
say again please, 978 Sierra Papa.
Here's somebody else screwed
Left
up.
downwind for runway 17, November 978 Sierra Papa.
Left downwind for runway 17,
Couple hundred
November
times.
978 Sierra Papa.
Did he say when to report? I didn't hear it.
No, he just said enter downwind, so you can
You're clear to enter the pattern.
Yeah, you're clear to enter the pattern. So you
Report at 20.
20 or midfield, you know. If you, now, sometimes they'll ask you passing the lake, which I don't really like. I like North Shore better.
Give me a specific point, right?
Yeah, North Shore or beam the marina. You know, but passing the lake, I don't know. That's kind of a vague area.
TechNam 19 Alpha Alpha, Grand Prairie ground, taxi to runway 17 via taxiway Alpha.
Okay, so now we're to the North Shore. Now, just a couple hundred feet a minute, we can start on down to pattern altitude so that we get on the other side of 20, going through maybe 14 or 1500 for 1400. But we don't want to start down until we're really in the traffic pattern.
You said start down now or
yeah,
no?
no, you can start down now. Just a couple hundred feet a minute.
Just kind of easing into it.
Yeah, just nice, easy descent. Go to 2,300 on the RPM.
Feels a little better. Starts getting excited.
Yeah, you did.
Grand Prairie Tower, Cessna 566, Papa 12 nautical miles southeast, 2,500. We have information Oscar inbound for a full stop.
November 566 Sierra Papa, Grand Prairie Tower, squawk 0444, enter a left downwind, runway 17.
Squawk 044, enter the left downwind, runway 17. Cessna 566, Sierra Papa.
Grand Prairie Tower, Skyhawk 363, Charlie Kilo, beam the field for 17's final stop.
November 363 Charlie Kilo, runway 17, you're cleared to land. The wind is 140 at 5.
Cleared to land 173 Charlie Kilo.
All right, good job. Okay, landing checklist. Yeah.
Grand Prairie Tower, Skyhawk 313 Alpha Alpha, 10 miles to the west, inbound full stop, information Oscar.
November 313 Alpha Alpha, Roger, and direct to the stadiums, please. I got a couple inbound from the south to see where you fit with those folks.
Yeah.
And the antennas by it.
All right, direct to the
That's where I want
stadiums,
you to turn
Alpha Alpha.
base.
313 Alpha Alpha, squawk 0454, please.
1400,
0454,
power back to
313 Alpha
17. Nose up just a little bit. Very nice, good job.
Flaps.
Okay, 10 flaps.
Okay, right about there.
Right about there, let's look good. Okay. Now remember, keep the nose down just a little bit in the turn. The rudder to turn the airplane. Nose down just a little. Maybe 75 to 80 right here. This is Park Row. Parallel it. That's perpendicular to the runway. The nose down, right where it is. Nice job. Now we got just a little bit of a quartering tailwind now, don't we? So we're going to start this turn just a little bit sooner than it feels like you should.
Okay.
Coming straight in. Okay, start the turn now and keep the nose down just right to 20 degrees.
Contact Tower, Cessna 9780.
Pull off 100 RPM.
Left down and right now for runway 17.
Number 9780 Papa, runway 17, clear to land.
20 on the flat.
Settle in, runway 17, Cessna 9780 Papa.
Less power now. Power coming back. Hold the nose where it is. Fly onto the power all the way back. Calmer down here. Want the numbers to just stay in one place and get bigger. Coming onto the back. 60, no power, no power. 65 over the road here. Hold that till you're over the threshold. Good, now just go into that flare. Pull, pull, a little bit of right rudder. Left wing down, left wing down. Okay, not bad. But see, there's elevator left there, isn't there?
Oh, so you want it all the way back?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is, and then let the nose come down by itself.
Got it. Okay.
So just hold that all the way in.
Remember, Tower
There,
566
you run out of elevator,
Go
then
ahead,
the nose
sir.
comes down.
I was wondering if you had time
No
to
power,
show
no
us
power.
a steady green light signal so we can see what it looks like from here.
Absolutely, have that for you coming up.
Thanks, sir.
Slightly on the
363
brakes.
Charlie Kilo, left at Delta, taxi to park, have a good one.
Okay, 2 park, 3 Charlie Kilo, thank you.
2 Park, 3 Charlie Kilo, thank you.
So, on the landings, I want you to just,
Okay.
when they're full stop, just hold the nose off, that's the aerodynamic braking.
Sure.
When the elevator runs out of enough pressure, the nose will come down. Okay, he said we go to parking, so we don't really have to stop.
All right, we'll have the steady green going here.
Thanks, sir.
They doing light guns?
Yeah, that's probably out that way though. Okay, going straight now. Now, if you had to call ground, you'd stop and call ground, all that. But now you get the flaps up, lights off except the beacon. And you can turn in on the center one here. Less power there. I don't know if going out again or not, I don't know. Okay, center taxi line. Can't believe how quick the bugs come out. I mean, as soon as
it gets warm?
Yeah, as soon as it gets above 41 degrees or whatever.
566 Papa,
They're
runway
on the
17,
other
clear
side
lane,
of
you bet.
I'll see on this tee here. Yeah, I think the Technon's still out.
November 313 Alpha Alpha, continue on this heading. I'll call your turn to find it. Be following traffic just to be midfield.
That's good right there, stop. Okay, after landing and shutdown.
After landing, flaps up, transponder's fine, trim set to take off, probe's landing light off, a little bit of RPM, too much
Number
RPM.
90780 Papa, turn left at taxiway Delta, taxi 2.